pretty static. They don't like to change things up if they're working. They're like, well, we're doing this thing, it's going, let's keep doing it. You know, they don't shift round around as often as maybe I'd like to see.
And that's going to have to change when they're on the attacking side here in the second half. They're the ones with the initiative. They need to be the one throwing that curveball every single time, keeping Talon at bay. And they're trying to start things off with a bit of a slower pistol, just drawing out all of the Killjoy utility. They've already taken down one turret and the Nano Swarm as well. Now no utility remaining here for Talon on the side of the Killjoy. Meanwhile, Rada, of course, still got one Nano Swarm for the potential post plant.
Talon, they're trying a little bit of a trap play of their own where they don't give any contact off that turret hit, try to wait for the Nano at the switch to see if they can just bait DFM into sneaking around that corner. DFM didn't fall for it. Crew's going to be under pressure here with this frenzy potentially shortly.
The turret resets here for Rada. He gets it right back off the cooldown and is able to make sure that we don't see a cheeky peek out from Cruz. He's going to back up, but this angle that he's holding, he can hide right behind that wall with the frenzy. He can mow them down if they come in. That would have been dangerous, but we can already see on the screen here the entry at 23 seconds coming into A site. They need to be able to clear this site immediately, and Garnett says no way. 2 headshots, 2 shots, 2 kills. And now the site is locked down, only 10 seconds left. The spike's still stranded in the middle of it. They cannot pick it up. They cannot plant it. It doesn't matter if they can take down Garnett's or Jim Boys because the clock has already ticked all the way down and Cruz just running for his life and the round. Talon taking the pistol with time.
Woo! That was as close as it gets. Just a couple seconds sooner for DFM. Garnett's there with 2 absolutely beautiful sheriff shots. And again, patience paying off for Talon, just not really moving until they absolutely had to, until they absolutely knew what DFM wanted to do. That's disgusting. The follow-up just as good. Now, even with these spots, a little bit of a pre-fire there from Garnett gives Anthem the opportunity to find a big 3K. I mean, Anthem is, look, DFM's day today has been not exactly how I'm sure they wanted to go, but Anthem has been absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I mean, Anthem is putting up a strong case for both his own mechanical play and his IGLing, trying to just keep DFM in the game, trying to bring home that elusive first win as this roster in a professional VCT match, as they're already pushed up against the wall here in LCQ Pacific. Rada will answer that call, gets the first kill rather, here in the second round of the half.
You know, we haven't seen a Soldom Marshall on an eco on the second round yet, have we?
That's a good point.
He usually does that.
Yeah, he's one of those Jets that will say, well, no matter what, like we can always go for that Marshall, and I can buy half armors, eventually get the Blade Storm, but playing a bit more passive today. It does seem like he does want to play a lot more with the team. That's something they worked on. That's something that we pointed out was a potential weakness of Soldom in the roster. And now it's just going to be Garnett's drawing this attention, but this is all for Fox. They don't suspect it just yet. They have no idea, but he doesn't get the immediate kill. Eventually, thanks to a number of bullets, he will get it. Garnett's still staying alive with that Marshall, just going for the no-scopes in the site. Taka J's picked up that Spectre, though. Agit Boys takes it right back. And Anthem just wants to get a couple extra kills. Garnett's with the jump right-click will be able to close out the round. 9-5 lead for Talon.
Well, a little bit whiffy for Talon. They dropped probably an extra gun because of that, but look, at the end of the day, you're still getting the round win. You're still putting yourself further ahead as this one goes. These no-scopes, I love the Marshall. I just love that you can just point and click and stuff.
I mean, sometimes it's a better way to use it.
It really is.